On May 21st, the Somers Central School District invites the community to vote on the proposed 2019-2020 school district budget, as well as on a proposition to make major enhancements to the security of all our buildings. Voters will also cast ballots for 3 trustees for the Board of Education. In the proposed budget for next year, we continue our successful academic programs, as well as extracurricular activities like athletics and student clubs, while expanding some existing offerings. We are pleased to be able to achieve this while staying within the state's 2% tax levy cap. This is the 8th consecutive year that we have presented a budget within the cap. We are excited to expand our world language instruction to the 6th grade, to continue the process of introducing the International Baccalaureate Middle Years program to the middle school, and add another course to the high school's highly successful Project Lead the Way STEM initiative. Because of changes in staffing needs and student enrollment at various levels, we are able to minimize new hires to support these initiatives. We are proposing a net gain of slightly more than 1 full-time position next year, while maintaining the district's commitment to small class sizes. We continue to explore ways for both teachers and students to harness the power of technology as a learning tool. To that end, the budget calls for replacing computer equipment that is past its prime. Some of the safety and security initiatives implemented this year continue in the proposed budget for 2019-2020. This includes full-time school resource officers in each school, after-school security guards, a part-time position to manage security preparedness, and new security vestibules at Primrose School and the middle school. Of course, day-to-day costs and salaries continue to escalate modestly, but we are pleased to be able to say that the growth of health insurance costs has slowed, and we can also exact savings from the teacher retirement system this year. As a result, the proposed budget represents an increase of 2.65% over this year's budget, for a total of $93.7 million for the 2019-2020 school year. Voting takes place on May 21st at Somers Middle School. At the same time, we are asking voters to consider a safety and security proposition to address district-wide safety improvements in light of increased security considerations in schools nationwide and an overwhelming number of requests from Somers parents and community members. We hired security consultants and created a safety task force made up of parents, security experts, law enforcement, and school officials. The task force recommended a number of safety measures that have already been implemented. Additional safety considerations recommended by the task force and proposed in this security bond proposition include installation of safety film on first-floor exterior windows, doors, and some interior glass doors and windows, a district-wide lockdown panic system, swipe card access to classrooms. Unlike keys, these cannot be duplicated and are easier to use in an emergency, exterior door ajar notification alarms, an increased number of security cameras, and construction of classroom walls at the intermediate school to create separate lockable rooms. Included in this proposition are the replacement of the roof over the middle school gym and motorized gate access to the intermediate middle school campus and at the high school to increase control over vehicle access. The total cost of these safety and security considerations is estimated to be $10,745,000. The district would use $3,178,705 in capital reserve funds and finance the remaining cost with a $7,566,295 bond. This will be listed on your ballot as a proposition, separate from the budget vote. You are asked to cast your ballot on both the 2019-2020 budget and on the proposition, as well as voting for school trustees. Because we are proposing to make these security and safety investments through a capital project, some 85% to 90% of the project costs will be eligible for state building aid at an aid ratio of 38.5%. The district expects to receive approximately $4.2 million in building aid over the life of the 15-year bond to offset principal and interest payments on the bond. The estimated cost of this project to a homeowner of a home with an assessed value of $100,000 would be an additional $73 per year. For complete details on both the proposed 2019-2020 budget and on the safety and security proposition, please visit our website and click on the Community tab. Voting takes place on Tuesday, May 21st from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the Somers Middle School Gym. If you are already a registered voter, you do not need to register separately to vote on these issues. If you are not registered, the last day you may register at the school district is May 16th. You may contact the school district clerk at 914-277-2403 for more information.